Yo, 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 and welcome back again to a bootleg brand radio show, and we are back at it again, peoples. Hey, y'all know the routine, you know the drill. Hey, you got the boys in here tonight, man. You got your boy TJ. Hey, we got the homie Jay Rights, aka Jay Fizzle, and we got the homie Ice Water Jap, and a bootleg brand is back in the building. What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey. Working,
I'm very happy to be here.
Eddie Murphy. You stupid.
Hey,
Yeah,
Well,
what's up
hey,
with y'all boys, man?
gonna get
Y'all
right
looking
into
good.
it.
Y'all looking good.
we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna let
Yeah.
Jay Rice, Jay Fizzle come in with the icebreaker or the current topic for the day. So go ahead and get it started, Jay Rice.
Yeah, man. So recently, my boy Tank, R&B singer, was on the Stephen A. Smith show, and he had a very hot topic opinion. I believe Stephen A. probably asked him who he feels is the GOAT or whatever, and he said Chris Brown.
Mm.
And of course, that led to him also saying Chris Brown is more talented than Michael Jackson.
Mm.
And then he took it a step further and went in the comments of that same post and said Chris Brown has better dancing than Michael, vocal ability, production, writing, and he just kept naming everything. He was basically just saying, of course, we love Michael, you know, because of nostalgia and his classic timeless music and all that. But at the end of the day, Chris Brown can do everything and then better. And also, he did it without the support of other people like a Quincy Jones or other people Michael might have worked with. And he was like, and all that while dealing with backlash and being blacklisted because of, you know, his shortcomings and all that, and because people
His
just
situation with Rihanna.
because
you
I
can
mean
say
that's
it.
the main one, but I ain't want to just, you know,
Yeah.
and of course, you know, all the other stuff that, you know, people want to keep labeling him as and for. So yeah, he basically just said Chris Brown was more talented. You know, he said he ain't say Chris Brown had a bigger impact and more world renowned, but he said he's more talented, and he listed the things that Chris Brown, in his opinion, does better than Michael Jackson. So I wanted to bring that to y'all attention, and wanted to address something from a previous episode that we had that I wasn't a part of. Dre of the East was here. Shout out to my boy Dre, and he brought up that same topic about how we won't look at somebody like Chris Brown being better than Michael because we just are so stuck on what, you know, society tells us or whatever, saying that Chris Brown was more talented. And I was disappointed because nobody defended Michael in this situation. I was just like, where, boy, I was hot. I was hot.
I was
So
just getting ready to ask you,
Yeah.
Knowing you
Yeah,
and
I
how
was
you
hot.
are about Mike.
I was hot. And yeah, I wanted you to talk about, or you want me to just keep going?
I mean, I can. You want me to give my opinion on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
But I just
So-
wanted to say off the gate, I don't have a problem with people's opinions. You can like who you like. My problem comes when you start saying certain stuff that logically don't make sense. But y'all go ahead.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Okay, so I mean, some of the things Tank said, I do agree with what you were saying. So I do agree with that. Maybe Chris Brown did have better production
Okay.
than Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Because I mean, if you listen to the older tracks back then, the production is better now.
I can respect that.
Okay, so I can see that the production is better now. Okay, so
It's a touchy.
It's
it's kind of like when we compare the Jordan versus LeBron.
it's
It's-
the exact
It's the
same.
same thing. It's based off eras, man.
Yeah.
It
So,
truly is though.
If it's based off this era, based off who dancing and doing music now, yeah, Chris Brown is the best. If we go back in the time period where Michael Jackson was doing it, in the time period Michael Jackson was the best.
Okay.
You know, so that's kind of like, you know, my opinion on it.
Right.
But you know, what I mean, some things Tank said I do agree with, like the production side.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like Chris Brown maybe had a better come up story than Michael Jackson. I do agree with that.
Okay.
But you know, it's just one of the type of things like the Jordan LeBron debate. It's all about the eras. If
All
you're
right.
going off eras, they both the GOATs in their eras.
Okay.
And that's my opinion on it.
I respect.
So, for me, like you said, it's about the eras, number one.
Mm-hmm.
But also the development of sound, production, even just the mind in general, you know. Don't get me wrong. Michael Jackson was that dude. You feel me? Like,
Right.
he was that dude. But, And I love them both, man. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But
Same here.
Breezy, hey, dance wise, I don't know about vocal,
Okay.
but dancing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, he killing Mike.
Ooh, he said he killing
He
him.
killing Mike,
Okay.
and that may just be the times too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you
'Cause,
said that.
I mean, Mike, when he was hitting that, you know,
Mhm.
nobody could do it like Mike.
Right.
So you talking about the vocals, Chris, before the cigarettes or after the cigarettes?
Oh, that's that detail.
I mean,
Uh,
after
You
the
say that
cigarettes.
voice change.
After the
or
cigarettes.
before the cocaine or after the cocaine?
Oh wait, allegedly.
I ain't know during allegedly.
Allegedly.
We seen him in the
We
club.
ain't never seen it. We ain't never seen it. I'm Stevie Wonder to the bull. I ain't never seen it.
Hey, my pops always said Mike was on that milk.
Wait,
too.
come on now. Mike was doing something stronger. He was doing, unfortunately.
That's why he was bending on that
He was
microphone.
doing
like,
something.
he was leaning, you know what I'm saying?
Mike was on something stronger, unfortunately. He
Hey,
was
anytime.
that prescription.
What Eddie Griffin said on Def Comedy Jam. You know you gotta be high. But
Oh.
all in all, man, honestly, you really can't pick one or the
Yeah,
other, man.
I can't.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
Mike got that music that's gonna transcend far beyond the times that we all gone. So
Yeah.
and Chris Brown as well. So that's one of them things you just pick your poison.
I hate to cut y'all off, but how we leaving out Usher?
You know what? I love to compare artists, even wrestlers, to basketball players. To me, Usher
Kobe.
is Kobe in this situation.
Yeah.
I got
He
you.
always get left out, but deep down, he has the argument to be better than anybody.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
true.
When you think
That's
about
facts.
longevity, quality music,
Mhm.
the skills, impact, I mean, Usher ain't nothing to forget, but
Nothing to
oftentimes, and then he also was a successor. Like you had Michael, then Usher came. Y'all remember Michael's 30th anniversary where Usher came on stage, so he was in that position to be next.
That's true.
You know, but and then Chris Brown popped out like LeBron, during Usher's reign, and then took over like LeBron. So it's literally like that same thing. But similar to Usher and Kobe, it's almost like something fell off in between their run. Like after Shaq left, unfortunately, Kobe had to go through his trials and tribulations where even though he probably was the MVP, his team was garbage. So he got forgotten a lot. I feel like Usher, unfortunately, after Confessions, music started transitioning into this TikTok stuff where we only want it for like 2 weeks and then it's old. And in that time, him taking those breaks kind of made him forgettable, unfortunately. And then he had to deal with somebody like Chris Brown, who was doing the backflips, who is light skinned, who is younger, who can sing and all that. So it's just like LeBron. LeBron, you would never make me believe he was playing better than Kobe in 2008 and 2009, but who won the MVP?
Yeah, you're right.
So
agree
I
with
feel
that.
like it's literally the same storyline. Like as great as they are, unfortunately, in that transitional period, they kind of fall off to the eyes of men. Not their skill, but to the eyes of
And
men.
just to be for real, like talking about the situation of Usher really don't have to drop another song.
Nope.
No,
To
absolutely.
be for real, Usher music still will be gold. Like he doesn't have to drop another hit.
Nope.
He got his residency in Vegas.
He's set.
He performs in Vegas all the time. He is set.
He's
He don't
set.
have to do another song if he don't want to.
He's set.
It's crazy how relevant he is. in
Yeah,
this
he don't have to do
era.
another
That's
song if he don't
stats.
want to.
But even then, people was trying to play like he didn't have enough status to be a Super Bowl halftime show.
I don't know
You know what I'm
what type
saying?
of crack they was smoking.
That's what it was.
It must be them young
They was
pups
on
or
that
something.
stuff. They was exactly, and I mean that's just the era we in. But you know, like I said, I ain't got no problem with people's opinions. You gonna like who you like. But my issue was when Tank was saying stuff like Chris Brown didn't have the help that Michael had, as if Chris Brown ain't never had nobody writing for him. No, I'm like, Tank, you wrote songs for Chris Brown. What are you talking about?
And that's probably why he said that. You know?
Right. I'm like,
Yeah.
you just trying to go viral, bro.
Yeah.
Because I understand you can support somebody without diminishing somebody else's legacy. There was a time where, believe it or not, Michael Jackson choosing Quincy, people was looking at him like, are you sure? Because they was like, he gonna make you sound like you jazz. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody else was willing to even take a risk on Michael because they thought he was just a kid at. So
Mm-hmm.
he had to get it out the mud just to prove himself again after already putting all them years in.
Yep.
Because just like with Usher, transitional period. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, somebody else is younger and cuter, man. You ain't really him no more. So he had to go deep in his bag and go find somebody that nobody else really wanted to work with and made classics.
Mm.
You tell me one thing Chris Brown has ever done that's gonna ever eclipse Thriller.
Man, him,
Off the wall and bad.
Him dancing on water in that Aaliyah video, cause I don't know.
Oh, see, yeah, you going off of the dancing. You going off of the dancing. Like I said it in the comments. I was like, a person do a backflip and people lose logic. I agree that dancing is evolution.
Yeah.
Chris Brown was privileged enough to grow up in an era where dancing evolved. That don't make him a better. I mean, anybody can do a move, but it's about execution.
No.
Anybody? No, I'm not saying. That's what
anybody can
I
do
was
a
just
move,
saying. Anybody can do a move. That don't mean they gonna do it good.
Yeah, I got.
That don't mean it's gonna execute the same way.
Some of them
Michael-
moves. Some of them moves. Only Chris Brown can do them.
I don't agree. That's
I
not true
got
because
to
he
agree.
he learning from other people.
Because you know
He
what, that may
invented
be the
crumping?
case, but other
He invented acrobatics.
other people ain't. But I seen him come in like Crumpin, for example.
This is the
I
thing.
seen it. Wait a minute.
Want y'all the same two that said y'all would let y'all girl do the Chris Brown experience?
Absolutely.
No, I ain't never said that.
But we
All
would let
right
him do the
then.
Michael Jackson
All
experience
right then. All right.
What?
You play the video game?
every day.
Okay.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Chris
I
Brown
rock
ain't got
with
no
that.
video
Hey,
game. I'm just saying.
you got the Wii?
I had it on PS3.
I got a win.
Oh,
I got a
okay.
win.
I like that.
I
I
had
like
a
the
little
Michael
wine
Jackson.
thing they
I was
had.
in that month.
Boy, I'm trying to take like I'm telling you, like I said, even with that, you could be captivated by Chris Brown. He is incredible.
Absolutely.
But it's just certain things. I've watched him dance like Michael, and I would rather watch Michael do Michael than Chris Brown do Michael.
And who ain't gonna
I
say
get
they
it.
gonna come out with the Chris Brown experience on the PS5?
Hey, they need to,
Man,
but
that
I ain't
hey,
flipping about to break my neck. I just feel like at the end of the day, you can have your opinions, but you got to use logic. You can't use certain things to try to diminish somebody else's legacy because
That's true.
at that point you wrong, and I got the facts to back it up. You know,
Well, speaking of music,
he ain't even writing none of them songs. All right, go.
I want y'all to go back in time to when you was in college
Mm-hmm.
and you got your freedom. You were away from mom and pop and everything like that.
Was.
How was the club back then compared to when you got grown, when you got Bills type grown?
It's a big difference, man, because back then in the college, my college days, it was Roscoe Dash,
Travis Porter.
Travis Porter,
Early in the morning.
Waka Flocka,
In the train.
Soldier Boy,
You.
Gucci Man, Young
Bird.
Jeezy,
Shouty Low.
Shotty Low.
Ain't
Plies.
I?
Plies.
I?
It's just,
Kurt
I
Franklin.
mean, I just think back then they had better twerk music
Hey,
for
yes.
the women.
Yes, Lord.
The difference is now, if you go to a club now, I guarantee if you go to the club, where my phone at? But never mind, my phone is right. I don't want to reach out with a mic and bump it and make a noise. But everybody's like this in the club now. You can
Yeah,
tell.
that's true.
Everybody.
That's
Everybody's like this.
true. People scared to dance.
Everybody like this on their phone now.
Hey.
Yep.
And then that's it.
That's the difference now.
And then the
Because
other difference
back
is,
in the day, because back in the day, you couldn't be in the club with no flip phone. No flip phone recording
that would
stuff.
be embarrassing.
Taking pictures with a flip phone. You couldn't do that.
Ugly, boy.
Knock it out your hand. You know, broke your phone.
Bro, take this picture, please. Hey, and then another difference is girls dancing on girls. Now, I ain't saying they didn't do it back then, but you rarely saw that.
He bringing it back.
I mean,
He don't like
what?
it. No.
Nah, you're right though.
What? Man, and two, don't be this guy back then. Now, well, you know what? Now it seems like can't no guy get a dance at a party now.
Everybody
But-
ugly apparently. I don't know.
Apparently. but back then it was easy to tell though. It was easy to tell back then.
Right.
They starting out.
Mm-hmm.
They gone, bro.
Disrespectful.
They gone. It used to be embarrassing, man.
Disrespectful.
And I just think the music all around was more diverse for a club setting anyway. Because
Yeah.
now all you hear is trap,
I about to say that drill music.
drill, trap.
Everybody throwing up something, about to start a fight.
Sexy red.
Man, I love you.
I say, ooh.
Man, it's a huge difference.
You
Yeah.
are everything.
Because back in the day, they would play a song like Boosie or something, and you knew it was about that time to go home.
Yeah, I need to go home. They play
But-
Set It Off.
Yeah. You'd be
Hey,
like,
yo, it's
well.
about time. Make their way to the door because
But
they about to
now-
start the crazy.
But now they start with that type of music and it just keep going the whole time.
Mhm.
And then you might have your old school portion, but you hope you can get there before a fight break out.
Or somebody gets shot. I got
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Which I'm still trying to figure out what was the point of the security if somebody still brought a gun.
Mhm.
Because I've been in a situation where the security was grabbing my private parts to make sure I ain't had nothing. So I'm just like,
somebody at the door.
yeah, so I'm just like,
How you get a gun in there?
yeah, that's still confusing to me.
Well, that
I
must be
don't
some
know.
agent type stuff. They put it in their shoe or something. I'm trying to tell you, but yeah, man. Back then, it was just a different vibe, man.
Yeah, felt more family, turn up. Like, is people
Yeah.
still, holding their boys back while he getting twerked
You
on? Are they still
Bro,
doing that?
No, they ain't doing that. You know they
Hold
ain't
me,
doing that.
hold me. They,
See, back then you used to have dances you can do too.
Yeah.
Now everybody just doing little TikTok dances at home, and everything. I was like,
Pitiful.
bro, what is this?
y'all seen them videos where they doing the stanky leg, but they not doing the stanky leg? It's like a whole choreograph on TikTok.
How do you not do this thing?
Exactly. The whole time they doing all that, ain't move their leg yet. Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm.
That's the new era we in, dog.
Yeah,
and
nah.
they make us feel like we old, but I'm just like, you not listening to the song.
We had
If
more
you
fun.
wide, do the thing. Yeah, we had more
We
fun.
had more
That's
fun.
what it
But
was,
yeah,
man.
crank
The
that
club
Roy.
ain't fun no more,
Crank the
dog.
boy.
Crank that Roy.
Had Joker spinning round and round, man. Soldier Boy.
Boys
So let
is
me
a
ask you a
shake.
question. Did one of y'all know how to do the bird walk? What was
Yes,
that song?
Sir.
What we do?
You.
Quit playing, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Boy was in there
He
sweating.
just wanted to see that.
Why remember? Boy was in there
talking
sweating,
about?
boy.
So y'all were doing the Superman too, like you.
Yeah.
Boy was about to
Crank
break
that
my
so
shoulders.
Crank that Spider-Man too.
Was about to break
I
my
don't know how to do
shoulders.
Spider-Man. I
Spider-Man, I
drew the
forgot how
line.
that one go.
I drew the
I
line.
know that
Crank that
SpongeBob.
back. Y'all say y'all was doing
SpongeBob
crank
was
that
great.
Batman.
I
and all
did
that.
crank the
Yeah.
Batman.
Why man crank that
Oh.
bad? Boy, don't
Yeah.
start nothing, boy. Don't start
Hey,
nothing.
I'm
Get
right
that
there with you.
boogie on the but
So-
don't start
So
nothing.
y'all were doing the Little John, the pool palace
I
in
was
the
doing
club. You were doing
early.
the pool
I don't
palace.
know.
We
Pool
knew
palace.
it all.
We couldn't
was
all be thugs like you,
I
man.
won't-
Just
yeah,
sitting
he
there
was
chilling.
cool,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was just saying, y'all were doing
he
the
got
pool
the gun in
palace.
the club. I don't know how he did it. He got the gun in the club, but I was trying to dance.
So y'all were doing pool palace, snap your fingers, all
Yeah,
that.
you
Yeah.
stay
lean
up.
with it, rock with
You
all
can
that.
do it all by
Yes, sir.
yourself. Let me see you do it, boy. I'm trying.
Please bring those songs
I
back.
was so happy.
And like you said, when you came out the club, you knew you just been at the club. You ever go to the Phoenix? You don't know about that.
Oh.
The Phoenix in Greenville?
The
Oh,
Phoenix
yeah,
and
yeah,
Greenville
yeah.
were
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
It was very
That's why
dangerous.
I said it was
But I'm
time to
just
go
talking
home
about
at certain times. It was
I
time
know
to go
about the
home.
thing. It was dangerous.
I know
time
it
to
was
go
dangerous,
home.
but I'm just saying the atmosphere of the songs that were being played at the time.
Well, the
Don't
floor
go to
about to cave
Halloween.
in like it's bouncing like a trampoline.
Mhm.
That was dangerous.
It
Great
literally
times.
felt like
Great times.
Hades. I ain't gonna say the other word.
Stirred.
H
Yeah,
E
but
double
I went
hockey
on
sticks.
Halloween.
So I'm not gonna tell y'all my
Oh,
age, but
yeah.
this is during the
So you
time
know.
period
Yeah.
where you can smoke in the club, peoples. Like when you would walk in the club and somebody might actually blow smoke in your face, people. This was the Phoenix
Yeah.
area we're talking
Yeah,
about.
That happened.
Yeah, I'm talking
Plenty
about
time.
marijuana too.
Shout out to Greenville, North Carolina, G
I'm
Vegas.
trying to tell you, I had some good times though. You can get in the club at like 14 and that too.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that wild?
They ain't check no ID.
Not a
They
thing.
checked ID.
They ain't
Only
check
when
to
you
see
were
if you
drinking.
had no knife. They ain't check to see if you had no gun,
Know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
brass knuckles.
Couldn't
none
do
of
that at Rocky Mount. The boat ride, they was grabbing testicles. I'm trying to tell you. I was just like, I ain't got nothing. Get
True.
off me.
True story. Me and my cousin Daz went to the boat ride. I think Brandon was with us too. Me and my cousin Daz and Brandon went to the boat ride. And Elizabeth C was having their Downey's Classic. No lie. We seen this dude get knocked cold out.
Ooh. Mayweather.
Cold out.
Tyson style.
And we were like,
Oh.
They
Everybody
just
was
came
in
up
it.
and stole.
They was with
not cold out.
Hey.
Like knocked out.
slump.
And we were like, think they get knocked out like that?
He did.
He did.
What y'all do after that? Y'all went home?
Nah, we just kept partying, man.
Man, what was in there sleep?
What back then?
Ain't nobody had no care, boy.
Man, back then it could be a whole fight going on, like 4, 5 people, music still playing, everybody still dancing. They just fighting over there.
They
Not
handled
no
it.
more.
Yeah, you got to
Not
go.
no more.
Go
Somebody
home.
fighting.
Go
Now-
home.
One of the most dangerous times to be clubbing was when Waka Flocka came out.
Boy.
Soon as you hear that, it's time to go.
Ain't
least-
he had no dreads.
Be by a window so you can see what chair finna be thrown.
Yeah.
I got a
Real talk.
whole lot of money.
I'm trying to tell
Bow,
you,
bow,
bro.
bow, bow.
And then especially around that time, Farmville, Greene County, and you know we would go over there to their graduation party. They'll come to our graduation party, and then you know the rivalry that's going on. Yeah, it's over with.
Just mad. Just
You might as well
for the
go
sake
ahead and
of
shut
it.
this down, boy.
Yeah.
Go and turn on the light so you can see who did it.
Yeah, see. I was at the Burger King before that went down, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting something to eat.
You said what?
I was at the Burger King at a McDonald's getting something to eat for all that went down. I seen it coming.
Well, the dude get knocked out.
No, this the drama coming.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
I was
yeah.
always at the Burger King. So when I got that call, me and the boys at Burger King and McDonald's eat. Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Oh, we good. We
Yeah.
eat.
Let me get the extra pack of chicken
You
nuggets.
got
sauce,
to
man.
get out.
And I'm in there like,
Yeah.
Help.
And we
Hey.
eating chicken nuggets and
Put the finger up.
McDonald's burgers with Big Mac sauce on them.
I
stuff
don't
like
eat.
that.
Boy said we did a little run. I never forget this time. Like I said, Boosie was on. It was F the police, and the police was in there. And of course, black people being black people, when that part came on, they literally was in the police's face, pointing fingers and everything. F the police. So they shut the party down after that, dog.
oh
I was just like, we can't have nothing, dog. We can't have nothing.
you can't be putting your
Yeah, they was, boy, I was just like playing a dangerous game, my boy.
real
Black Lives
dangerous.
Matter.
Hey, they said, party over.
See, y'all young pups think y'all got it
Mhm.
rough.
I was
We had
like,
it raw,
Man, I was just getting started.
man.
But yeah, I feel sorry for the club because I can't tell you last time I've been to the club.
Man, I don't even.
I
Yeah,
don't want to go.
if I do now, I go to the 30 and up.
Yeah,
I go around folk that got something to lose.
he hit it right on the head. He hit it right on the head. Something to lose.
It ain't gonna be as fun as it was when you were young, but at least you know you going
At
home.
least yes, that is.
That's all
Exactly.
that matters.
Exactly. Never quite understood.
See, if y'all boys are like me and were watching your surroundings, when the stuff popped off, you would have been at the Burger King or the McDonald's.
Yeah, Yeah, they
I ain't had that
chicken
much
nuggets.
knowledge at the time, dog. I was
Getting
still
chicken
learning.
nuggets.
I learned quick though.
Asking for Big Mac sauce.
Yeah,
Big,
not
cheeseburger.
Big Mac, not Big Mac sauce at Burger King.
Nah, McDonald's.
Oh, he was doing the run. He was doing the
Yeah,
run.
Big Mac sauce. You know what I'm saying?
So he would dip the fry.
Big
Yeah.
Mac sauce.
Burger King fries.
See,
and
y'all
Big Mac
the
sauce.
boys. Y'all was at the Waffle House and after the
Where the
club.
drummer was continuing.
I remember them days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely was at
yeah.
the Waffle House.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know out there in the world, the era that you see amongst you, we were a part of that Waffle House era.
Mhm.
That when it really jumped off. So y'all don't know nothing
Good
about
old
that
days.
now. You know what I'm saying? That was back when Travis Porter was talking about breakfast at the Waffle House, 20
Mhm.
sausage biscuits. And we're talking about what come on the sausage. Boy, you know good and well don't nothing come on that sausage biscuit.
Not none.
Well, sausage and biscuit.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Egg. You get no egg. You lucky you get some butter.
But I tell you though, hey, but y'all remember that Travis Porter era now.
Oh, that was a good time.
That was a time to be alive.
Who thought Travis Porter was one person when they first came out?
I did.
I was like, man,
I
that
know
boy,
I did.
oh, he got a lot of people
Nah.
in his song.
I knew he wasn't one person, but it just didn't make sense to me why the group was called Travis Porter.
It never,
That was the thing. Cause I was like, it's more than one nigga. Why is it called Travis Porter?
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I always wondered.
Did they
about
ever
that.
discuss that in the interview?
I'm gonna have to go back and look at some Travis Porter interviews, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
always
hit it over.
wondered about
Yeah, touch your toe. Yeah. Hey, good times.
that. Okay,
Start
now,
out
lady.
to the song,
That's Miko Montana, man.
Oh, Mr.
Oh, they ain't the
Holland.
same
No, see,
Hey,
I
B
was
and J,
so
I
caught
thought
in
it
the
was
song.
Travis
I was
Porter.
so caught up in the song.
Hey,
I don't know nobody.
hey, it
name.
sound like some Travis Porter stuff.
Girl,
that was the
love
sound back then, though. They made that sound hot.
Dude, wait a minute, y'all. Hey, hey.
No, you
See,
come from that
to
era.
be for real, if you didn't know no better back then, you probably would have thought Travis Porter was swag surfing.
That's true.
That's
For
facts.
real though,
That's
because
facts.
that music all sounded the same though.
Yeah, but you know what? Swag surfing actually came out before Travis Porter. That's the crazy part.
That's true. That's true.
That's wild. It's crazy, man. But man, we had a time.
It was great.
We had a
Hey,
time. bro.
WDRB Media, y'all need to go ahead and take it bite. Play some Travis Porter
Yeah,
this week.
you know,
Some
clean
Flocka.
version.
Yeah, clean. Some Flocka. All the people we named, go ahead and throw a couple
Roscoe
of them in there
Neal.
for the audience, so they can
Sure.
remember or be introduced. Cause some people don't know this era, and we not old, y'all. It ain't like this was 20 years ago.
Almost.
Okay, we not old. We not old.
Almost.
It was just a good time that everybody needs to experience at least
I'm
once.
trying to tell you,
So
boy.
come to a bootleg brand radio show to get what would we call this era? The club, the club era,
Sweaty walls.
sweaty wall era, To
Sweaty
get your
walls.
sweaty wall era experience.
'Cause boy, if they ever had
WDRB
mirrors in
media.
there, it was gonna be
Mhm.
dripping, dripping with sweat.
Mm.
Girl,
And while you listening to us, go ahead and throw it in a circle.
Hey.
Yeah,
Throw it in a circle.
Hey,
Go
boy.
ahead and throw it in a circle.
What?
And,
I'm gonna make some shake.
You already know. For your merch needs,
Yes.
www.bootlegbrand.com. And for the shoes, the CertiShoeCollection.com,
Yeah,
Certi Dreams,
yeah,
Certi Heats,
yeah,
Certi Blue Dreams,
yeah.
and we got a new release coming soon.
Ooh,
Certi Teal Grapes.
new.
And you know what? One day, I'm gonna come out with my own ice water. You know
Woo.
what I'm saying?
It's gonna look like that water that the preacher be drinking.
I'm
boy.
trying to tell you, boy, it's
Trying
gonna
to
be.
tell
I want to tell you now. I'm coming out with my
Ass
own
be
water.
Sweat.
I'm gonna take the labels off Deer Park, and we.
The
I'm
bootleg
gonna put them
way,
in.
baby.
I'm gonna put them in the freezer and sell them. Now, let me
bootleg
stop.
way.
I'm just playing, y'all. I ain't coming out with no water.
Hey, and thanks again for tuning in to a Bootleg Brand radio show, man. Hey, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. Hey, you got the guys, TJ, J Wrights, J Fizzle. Made it sound like two people, but it's one person. Ice water,
Travis Porter.
Jap. Hey, and we are out. Pick your favorite period. We out.
Michael Jackson, the GOAT.
Yeah.